Not a Lakers fan, by the way.
Can you kind of describe what you felt out there that allowed you to get in rhythm, especially after only getting one series in the first quarter? What worked for you personally?
Well, first, that was kind of weird, only having 3 plays in the first quarter. Yeah, I mean, just trusting my reads, just doing my job. And that's my job, to move the ball through this offense. So, yeah, I mean, just making sure I was making the right reads for the guys.
You talked in the offseason, you felt like you were a better decision maker. Are there specific instances tonight where you could feel that difference, whether it's a check down or running out of pocket?
Not really. I mean, I think it just goes back to the trust of my teammates, my O-line, the trust they have in me. I mean, like I said, that's our job to move the ball. So yeah, I mean, you want to make good decisions. That's also part of my job. But I wouldn't say it was anything different than what we've been doing during camp. It was good to see guys like Rooch get some catches and get into space, Chim. Yeah, really proud of the effort the guys had tonight.
Was it a conscious effort to try to get multiple receivers involved, or was it just kind of taking what was there and there happened to be different guys each time?
Yeah, just taking what was there. I think that's the biggest thing. You want to spread the ball out. You want to get a lot of guys touches. And the cool thing is we got a lot of guys that might not have gotten touches tonight that are going to. They're going to contribute. So yeah, it was definitely good to get some guys going. But yeah, it was good to spread it around.
Marcus had that drop on the first drive, and you went back to him on a big play later on.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him in between series there to just kind of keep him in?
Yeah, I mean, Marcus he came home with me during the offseason, and we've had a lot of deep talks. And I'm like, the biggest thing with him is we got that level of trust built up where I can get on him, he can get on me, and then we can reset. And I'm never going to lose trust in my guys. I'm going to always come back to him. And yeah, I mean, we have exchanged a couple words, and then it went back to the baseline of, dude, you're my dog, I love you, and I need you, and I'll come back to you. So, yeah, I mean, that's my dog. I'm always going to keep feeding him.
What was your vantage point on that Allen touchdown? Did you kind of see that big hole there on the right side once they turned that way?
Yeah, so I handed the ball off and carried out my fake a little bit, and I was like, I just said on another interview, but it reminded me of like a Northwestern run last year where he kind of pinballed around a little bit. And as soon as I saw the line of all the backs of our line and him right behind, I'm like, oh, he's breaking this. So I just took off because I knew he was gone as soon as I saw that. So definitely a good spark for us tonight. I mean, we got, I think, the most talented running back room in the country with Garendo, Ches, Bray, and Julius. And we got a lot more depth in that room. So it's definitely a good spark for the guys, good for the O-line. Yeah, it's fun, man.
Is that a move that they bring?
Yeah. A couple more wrinkles coming.
Right. Like, what do you see? Was it something you guys have been setting up?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's more of a game plan thing. I mean, you get a defense where you run the ball really well, get a lot of flow out of linebackers. It's just, how do you spread the ball out, make them truly cover the whole field? And, I mean, Coach Ingram did a great job of seeing that and knew we had it. So, yeah, it was fun to hit that one.
Graham, how would you evaluate your first game this season?
Yeah, I think it was good. Definitely a lot of things to build on. Definitely a lot of things to learn from. It goes down to the details, man. I mean, the one sack in the high red zone. I mean, I can do a better job communicating to Bray because I mean I knew that guy was coming. I can go out there and go point to him. It'll be good to go and watch it and learn from it and just keep growing. I mean, definitely not satisfied really at all. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good to get back under the lights, fill the stands up. I mean, it's the most special place in the country. It was really fun to have a lot of young guys see that first jump around, that first the first everything. I mean, it's a special experience. It truly is. It's the best university in the country, and I mean, I appreciate every second of it. But definitely not satisfied. Definitely not. There's a lot of stuff to learn from, to make corrections on, and we will. That's the fun part of the season. That's where the weeks go by fast, but it's the little days, the little details that are the fun part. So definitely a lot to learn from that.
You went to Hayden a couple times tonight. You haven't really seen him used as a pass catcher in the past. What did you make of his performance tonight and his ability to get open like that?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing with he had a couple. It was the same play, and it was the same defense. And I mean, we've repped that a bunch of times. As soon as they saw those guys drop out, they kind of know that ball's coming to them, and that's my read. So, I mean, that's my roommate. He's my roommate in the dorm. So it's definitely fun to throw the ball to him, throw the ball to Clay, and be in the huddle with Joe too. I mean, it's a special thing that you can't really explain, but I mean, you love to see your brothers go make plays, and it was definitely fun.
Did you win with him last year?
Every year. I've been with him the whole time.
What was it like for him, in your opinion, last year, basically missing half the season with that injury and not being able to get out?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of talks about that, and a lot of guys go through that, and I'm gonna answer that and add a thing to it. But so Rooch, the biggest thing that I'm so proud about him, he had one of those injuries where you can't see it and you can't really feel it, and that's definitely frustrating. That messes with your head a little bit. But I mean, he's a fighter, man, and he made it through it. It was good to see him get back on the field. I say that, I think of guys like Clay. I think of guys like Preston Zachman, Preston's been through so much, and just seeing him. I mean, I saw him all camp making plays, and I knew it was bound to happen for him, and it was so fun to see him make that interception. So, I mean, that's why you love this. It's team sport, and you see guys go through things. We got guys going through things right now. We got Aaron Witt. That's just, he's been hit with injuries, but the second he gets back, man, he's letting that thing loose, and that's the fun part for me and the older guys on the team, to see guys fight and make it through it.
I apologize if you've been asked this, but you guys had the ball for like 3 plays and then you sat for a long time.
Yes,
was it
correct.
Was it difficult at all for you to get in rhythm as well as the offense after that long sitting on your butt?
Not really. I made sure that the O-line was ready to go. I kept hitting the receivers, the running backs, like, just stay warm. Like, we're going to be out there. I mean, it's a long game. But no, we never really got tight. Never really, it was hard to get into a rhythm. But I think it just comes back down to doing your job, and that's what I kept hitting the guys on. Like, as soon as we get out there, just execute your assignment, and everything will fall into place. And I think the guys did a fantastic job of that.
Do you remember the last
question
time
for Graham.
you just felt this in control of the offense over a 3.5 quarter period?
No. I mean, I think this whole offseason, I mean, it's good to see all the work that you put in, all the time watching tape, all the time grinding with the guys, to have that comfort and that trust built up. So yeah, it's definitely, it's fun being out there and really owning it and trying to make everybody's job easier. So I mean, it's a blast. I mean, I love this. I love this with everything I got, and I love this team. So whatever I can do to free them up, I mean, I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend the time doing it, and that's the joy I find in it. So yeah, it's fun to own it.